I'm Jenny Axler, and in this video in our Polaris series, we're going to explore accessing and opening files, both on the Google side and on the BrailleSense side, and also how to share one with the other. We'll start with Google Drive. I'm in my main menu, so I'll press A for all apps.
TTS voices.
And I'll press D several times to open Drive.
Darwin Wall Big Box Code Dictionary, Dust, Drive.
And I'll press Enter.
Button of using account, hims.jenny@gmail.com.
And my opening screen here shows my recent files and several menu options. I actually want to go to more options, and I'm going to try to upload a file from my Polaris to Google Drive.
Button search, CTRL plus F, enter button more options, CTRL plus Alt plus O, enter key to select.
This.
List create, enter key to select.
And I want to press Enter and create.
Drop the button folder, enter key to select.
And I could create a folder here, but I actually want to upload.
Button upload, enter key to select.
And I'll press Enter.
Document list recent, enter key to select.
Okay. And actually, this screen has several things on it, and there are several columns. And in order to get what I need, I actually need to use the Alt key, which will move me to the right column.
List drive, hims.jenny@gmail.com, enter key to select.
And this shows me several different file management accounts that I have available to me. I have several Drive accounts under different email addresses, and I also have things under Dropbox and File Manager and various other programs on this unit. So I'm going to press F3 until I get to File Manager, which is what I want.
List drive, check list drive, UN, list videos, enter, list audio, enter key to, list downloads, list photos, enter key to select. List file manager, enter key to select.
And this is what I want, so I'll press Enter.
List file manager, enter file, list BrailleSense Polaris sales proposal final 4.25 pptx, May 30th, 2017, 1:35 p.m., 8.57 megabytes, enter key to select.
And it places me in the most recent directory that I used, and that was a directory called Sales Materials. If I wanted to navigate up and go back a level in the directory structure, I could use the F4 key or Escape key here, but actually what I want is in this folder, so again I'm going to press F3.
List T2 product overview doc, list T70 easy sales, list T70 ET sales points and specifications docs, May 16, 2017, 12:05 a.m., 13.79 kilobytes, enter key to select.
And I have the EZ file uploaded, but I don't have the ET file uploaded, so I'm going to press Enter here to upload this to Google Drive.
Drive. Your one file is being uploaded to my Drive. T70 ET sales points and specifications docs has uploaded successfully.
So there we go. Now I am back in my opening screen for Google Drive, and this file is now uploaded so I can share it or do whatever I want with others. Okay, so now I'm going to try and open several different file types. Google Drive is your main hub for opening files on the Android side. And what's great about it is that it will automatically launch whatever the associated application is, much like our BrailleSense file manager does. So if you have an Excel file, it will open in Sheets. If you have a PPT file, it will automatically open in Slides. So to me, this is the easiest way to access files and open them using Google applications, is to do it via Drive. So we're going to do a little bit of that here.
Button quick add, BrailleSense Polaris sales, T70 easy sales points and specifications docs, based on recent activity, enter key to select, recording started.
So I have this T70 easy docs file, and if I press Enter on this, this should open directly in Google Docs.
Docs, alert, opening document. Docs, T7, edit box to say, open T70 easy sales points and specifications docs with editing permissions.
So it tells me that it's opened and I have editing permissions. So now I can open it, I can edit it, I can share it, I can add formatting to it, I can do anything that I would like to do. And as usual, I can tab using F3 through the various options that I have here.
Button navigate up, ESC, enter key to select, button add people, CTRL plus button comments, Alt plus C, press the enter key to run.
So I can add people, I can view comments.
Button more options, CTRL plus
I have more options, all of the things that are available in Google Docs, and those of you who can see the screen should be able to see my document clearly. I'm going to press Escape to close this for the moment.
Drive, recording started.
And now I'm back in my Drive, and I'm in my file list. Now I'm going to go back.
BrailleSense Polaris sales proposal final 4.25 pptx, based on recent activity, enter key to select.
And I have a PowerPoint here, so I'm going to press Enter to open this in Slides.
Drive.
Okay, so I can press F3 to move through the controls here.
Button undo. CTRL plus button redo. CTRL button start slideshow button add people. CTRL plus alt plus P.
And again,
Press
we
the
have
enter key
start
to run.
slideshow, add people.
Button insert. CTRL button comments. Press the button more options. Slide 1 of 20. Slide 2 of 20. Rectangle. Table of contents. Rectangle 1.
And now I have my slide list. I can press enter to show slide 2.
Slide 3 of 20. Picture. Rectangle 1. Y Android. Slide 3 of 20. Slide 3
And
of 20.
again,
Picture.
moving to
Rectangle
slide
1.
3.
Y Android. Rectangle.
So there you go.
Google's
And my screen reader is yakking at me, so I just pressed backspace and enter to have it be quiet. So again, very easily done. You just open it in slides, you can give a presentation, etc. So I'll go back to Drive.
Task name. Drive.
And this time we'll open an Excel file.
F2 or space plus M. Button search. CTRL button view as list. Button refresh. CTRL button more options. Button quick access enter key. BrailleSense Polaris. B14K comparable Braille displays XLSX. Based on recent activity enter key to select.
Okay, and we'll press enter here.
Enter key to select. Loading completed.
Once again, I can easily access all the controls. I can change formatting. I can edit certain parts of the Excel sheet if I would like to. But there's a reason that I'm actually not showing you how to do very much in these things, in the Google Slides or Sheets. And the reason is that we can actually do quite a bit in our own internal apps, especially if you're just wanting to view these things. So I'm going to return to my main menu here with F1. And I'm going to actually go into our file manager. I'm going to press enter on flash disk.
Flash disk 1/1 list item.
Press enter to
Polaris
open it.
folder 1/36 list item.
I'm looking for a folder called My Documents.
Movies folder, music folder 18 slash My Documents folder 19/36 list item.
Okay, and we'll press enter here.
FRFP folder 1/9 list item.
And I'm actually looking for a file. I'm looking for the folder called Sales Materials.
Sales Materials folder 5/9 list item.
I'll press enter here.
B14K comparable Braille displays.xlsx 1/13 list item.
Okay, now I have the same directory that we viewed in Google Drive, but this time I'm going to open this in our Excel viewer.
B14K comparable Braille displays.xlsx open. A1, J1, Braille display with keyboard, below 20 cells, text.
So now you're able to see the Excel file without a lot of the extra controls, which is much easier for a blind person to deal with. We have all kinds of navigation for navigating rows,
A3, B3, A4, B5,
and
D5,
columns.
C5, D5, 0, E5, Alt F5, Bump, Tech E5, Alt D5, C5, Cargo.
We can also jump to cells, search for text, and view format, type, and other properties for the cell, all kinds of things. And this is much, much easier for a blind person to look at, and especially if they're trying to navigate it and describe it and present it to someone, this is actually much easier for us to do. All right, I'm going to close this out.
B14K comparable Braille displays.xlsx 1/er, Braille Edge product overview. Braille Edge sales, Braille catalog including BrailleSense Polaris sales proposal final 4.25 pptx 5/13 list item.
I just used my Alt key to navigate down, and we're going to now open this PowerPoint.
Blank. BrailleSense Polaris sales proposal final 4.25 pptx open.
This PowerPoint is now open in our word processor, and as you can see, you have the real slide view, but the blind person also has a very easily navigable PowerPoint. So I can just scroll down and I can read in Braille what's going on here. And when I switched to slide 2, it automatically synchronized and went with me. Again, I'm reading now the table of contents, product overview, history, new hardware features, accessories, applications, specifications, comparison chart, and now we're at slide 3. So as I'm reading, it's letting me know when the slide switches, and you can also see this visually. This again makes it very easy for a blind person to give a presentation while maintaining the real slide view, but also maintaining complete Braille access. So while we know it's important to maintain accessibility to all of the Google applications and allow our users to share with others via mainstream applications and devices, we also know that it's also important to maintain internal accessibility as well, because this internal accessibility really gives the blind person a lot more control and intuitive ways of presenting even visual material to others while maintaining complete intuitive Braille access. So that gives you a quick overview of how to access files on both sides as well as sharing between them. Thanks again for watching.